This is Adrienne from the Help Desk team at the National Nursing Home Quality Improvement Campaign. You're watching a mini tutorial on accessing your quality measure trend graph from the campaign website. Our first step is getting to the website. Open your internet browser. Our site works well on all browsers, but it's optimized for Chrome. And type www.nhqualitycampaign.org. That's www.nhqualitycampaign.org. And that will take you to the campaign website homepage. From the website homepage, look for the gold button on the right that says Quality Measure Trends, and click. Note this link just above your control panel. Click this link to get screenshots with tips you can reference when you come back to the site to view your graphs. This is your control panel. It defaults to show the national median for each measure in the thumbnail graphs below. You see there are also options to show your state median and the 10th percentile. This is how the QM trend displays will work if you're not signed into your account. So let's sign into our Homes campaign account. If you're not sure if you have an account or if you need help accessing your account, please go to Resources and FAQ for our frequently asked questions. So I'm going to the upper right of my screen. I'm clicking Sign In. I'm entering my username and password. I click Log In. And when I do that, the word Sign In the upper right corner of the home page now reads Signed In As, and they display my username. If I hover my mouse over that username, I get my account menu, including my profile and access to the quality measure trends. But again, I'm just going to scroll down and I'm going to find the large gold button on the right side of the page, Quality Measure Trends, and click. Now my control panel defaults to show my home scores as well as the national median. The thumbnail graphs below, and this is the same on the public view page, are actually just our table of contents. To view a graph, we click Enlarge Chart, and the chart not only enlarges so we see the full range of data, but it becomes fully functional. Notice that I can zoom using the buttons below the graph. I can also customize the area that I want zoomed by using these slider bars at the top of the screen. I can also save the data, both as an actual data file with just the numbers and a data table, an Excel data table, as an image file, a PDF, and I can print it. Of course, I can also take a screenshot or use the snipping tool. The important thing about the graphs, of course, is looking at my data and understanding what I'm seeing and deciding what action I want to take next. I have a legend that reminds me that the blue trend line is the national median and the green is my home score. A median shows the point where half or 50% of homes have scores higher than that point, and where 50% of homes have lower scores. If I get to a time where I'd like to compare myself to top performers rather than the average, I can go back to my control panel and I can choose to compare to the top 10%. And again, I can choose either the top 10% in the nation or in my state. Perhaps that's the comparison that I want to look at, and I don't want to see my national median anymore. That's fine too. I don't need to go back to the control panel at this point. I can just click the legend and it removes that particular trend line. Finally, these graphs use publicly reported data from Nursing Home Compare. Data are updated each quarter within 7 to 10 days of the data becoming available. As you know, Nursing Home Compare data are released at a lag, so these graphs won't tell you how you're doing right now or be useful for monitoring your improvement project. For that, check in with your MDS coordinator to get monthly scores from the KEYS Casper system. You can mark them on your hard copy graph to monitor your progress. You might also consider using one of the campaign's tracking tools, Excel workbooks that let you track processes and outcomes for real-time monitoring of your improvement projects. Have questions or want to know more? Contact us at help@nhqualitycampaign.org. That's help@nhqualitycampaign.org. Thank you for making our nursing homes better places to live, work, and visit.